today I want you to just have a mat because we're going to do some floor work. This is going to be lower body and core together. Okay, so I want to go ahead and get started and make sure you have your workout tracked on your watch as well. Let me get this up. Sometimes it takes a second. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just go into it just a little bit easy. And I want you to go into a front lunge, step it back to a reverse lunge, and then you're going to go into a side lunge, okay? So from an angle, front and step it back, and then to the side, staying on that side there, front and then back, and then to the side. Here, I'm just rotating just so you can see different angles, and then on top of that, you can modify by how far down you go, okay? So it doesn't have to be all the way down to the floor, but you just take it to where you feel comfortable. And we're doing a full minute, and now we're going to switch to the other leg. Front, push off and step back, and to the side. Step forward. I want you to exhale as you push off that foot. Step back, pushing off the leg that's stationary, and then to the side again. Basically, that leg that's staying stationary, picture it being in cement. It is not moving, okay? The other leg is the one that's moving. Front to back, and then to the side. Almost there. Sorry, I feel like I have a piece of hair in my shirt. We all know how that feels. That irritates you so much when you can't find it. We just have one more side lunge here. All right, good. Now, we're gonna pick this up as we go, but for now, I want you to do high knees. We're going to march. Keep those elbows at 90 degrees at your side. Bring those knees up high and chin retraction for me. Good. Keep going. All right. Go ahead and release here. Okay, so what I want you to do next is we're going to go either into full jumping jacks, or you're going to step it side to side, okay? We have 30 seconds, and go. Remember, you can modify by stepping side to side or full on jumping jack. Check. Time, we're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and release. Okay, now I want you to come down to your mat here, and I'm going to show you modified first. Okay, so we're going to be in a push-up position. Your butt is not sticking up. You tuck that pelvis, squeeze your booty. Slow push-up. Down to the floor. We release, arms to the side into a Superman, back down, hands come to the chest, knees stay down, slow back up, back down, arms out to the side, feet relaxed, chin retraction. We squeeze the shoulder blades and the booty, lift up off the floor, hands back down. You can do a full push-up here. Push up, slow back down. Arms go out to the side. Looking down at your mat. Do not look forward. Tuck those toes if you're doing a full push-up, or keep the knees down to do modified. Slow down. Elbows out to the side. Hand lift, activating the back. And then tuck. Exhale. Lift all up in one fluid movement. Lower back down. Last time. Lift up. And then I'm going to let you just tuck those knees to come up. And then we're going to rotate to be in a seated position. Now, give me a second to show you this. You're either going to hold on this one, and you can actually do it on a higher surface, like these chairs behind me. So you're either going to come up and hold this tabletop right here the whole time. So go ahead and get in this position for me. If you want to add to it, here's what we're going to do. You balance, and we're just taking the hand towards the foot for a toe touch. Not actually touching my toe, but I'm going towards the toe. Working on that core stabilization. Focus on the breathing. Focus on activating your abs with that pelvic tilt, holding up, or you're just holding here, okay? Working your triceps because you're holding yourself in place. And we're going to release down and take a breather. All right. So what we're going to do next is a plank reach. I'm going to show you as a modified version first. Okay, so let's do it from the chair. And let me turn it sideways. I realize I have a stack of chairs, but if your hand's here, picture it being like a couch or a table, plank position. You can walk the feet up. You go from this position to reach those arms up like you're in a squat. Hands go back down. Walk it back. You guys can join me here. You can also hop, squat, reach, down, hop back, okay? Everyone else, hands down on the floor, hop back, hop forward. See this frog position? Reach up by the ears. We're doing this for 5, okay? You can also walk it back, walk it forward, and up. Hop back. Different versions. I'm giving you several different modifications here, okay? This is working on mobility, back mobility, so you can still walk it forward and come up. I want to do one more. Back, forward, and up. And that is it, okay? So one more workout in this series, and I'm going to show you using the modified version first, okay? Plank position. All right, stabilize yourself, squeeze the booty. You're going to row, elbow up to the side, tricep kick back, squeeze, bring it down. Elbow up on the other side, tricep kick back, and bring it down. That's modified. Up on a higher level surface. Stick with me here and go ahead and start down on the knees. Hands underneath, elbow up, kick back, bring it down, switch to the other side. You should feel this in your triceps. Elbow up. You can go up into a full plank. Trying not to rotate those hips too much to stabilize. Squeeze the booty. Feel those triceps activate. One more. Other side. and down. Feel free to grab something to drink, because we're going to come up, have a little bit of a breather, but we're going to do that again all over, okay? So we're into that forward lunge, reverse lunge, side lunge, forward and back to the side, forward and back, chin retraction, nice and tall, push off that foot to come back. You got this. And we're gonna switch sides here. Exhale off that push off. Exhale as you step back up together. Two more rounds. One more. Whoops. Lost my balance there. That's okay. All right. Release here. Woo. My heart is racing. Okay, so last time we did high knee. So you can go here, or what you can do is we're gonna go knee up, hop on one side to begin with. So either one, alternate that knee up or high knee, and then, or do this knee up. All right, we're gonna switch sides, other leg back, knee up for me. Has a little hop, working calf muscles. And release, okay. So I want you to modify a jumping jack, stepping side to side, or we're going full on. Ready? Breathe. Keep that chin retraction. Last jack and release. Okay. So now it's time to come down to the mat. And I'm gonna start out in a plank position. You can do knees down for the push-up if you want. I'm gonna start in the plank, hands underneath my shoulders, squeezing the booty, a slow lower to the ground. Release those feet. Elbows out to the side, chin retraction. Squeeze the shoulder blades and the glutes and lift up. Lower down, hands beside the chest. Tuck those toes or knees down on the floor. Exhale. Push it up. Slow down to the ground. And back. Squeeze and lift. Back into that push-up. Exhale as you lift. Up. Slow it down to the floor. Again, if you need to, modify on those knees and knees on the floor. Slow it down to the ground. Legs go down. Squeeze the booty and the shoulder blades, lifting it up and push back up. Knees come down. And that was the last one for the push-ups. Now, you're either going to do that table hold here, or you're gonna join me. And if that is too much, like on your shoulders, basically what you can do is hold like this up on a higher level surface, if you can do that, okay? So back down and lift up. If you can add that toe touch, holding your core up. Remember that breathing. Doesn't matter where you're touching. It's called a toe touch, but I'm not actually touching my toes. I'm just going towards my toe. And release. Go ahead and come on down. Give you just a little bit of a breather, okay? In between. We have 2 more exercises in this round. So I'm going to start by showing you your step up, crouch into that squat, and reach, hands back down, walk it back to a plank, walk back up, and reach up. Everyone else wants to join me in the plank position. You can hop it up lightly and reach up by the ears, hands down on the floors to hop it back into a plank position, and then back and reaching up. Nice breathing here. Take your time with it. We are not trying to do this super quickly. You can walk it back and walk it forward if you need to. One more. Walk it back and forward, and then come up to a standing position. And that's good. Okay. So we're going to do the plank tricep kickback. Like I said, you can be down on your knees, a plank position, or using the couch. I'll start here, and elbow comes up. Take that arm straight back, bend and lower down. Other elbow, extend and bring it down. We are stabilizing the core and working the triceps. I'm going to take it up to a plank and hold. Trying not to rotate the hips very much from side to side. Other arm. One more. Okay. Release. Drop it down. Grab a sip of water. Whew. It's a good one, you guys. Okay. Gosh, I can feel my triceps just from that little bit. It's a tough one, man. Okay. So, if you're ready again, I want you to go ahead and we're going to do one more round. Then we're going to do some floor work, okay? So, front lunge to reverse lunge and then side lunge. Step it forward and then back and then to the side. We're doing this for 6 rounds. Keep that breathing going. This stationary leg, staying in one place, not moving, okay? This is round 4. And 5. And 6. Back. And then to the side. All right, I want you to switch. Other leg forward and reverse. We're not taking it super fast. You're being very intentional with these movements. 3, round 4, pushing off of that foot, push off and come together, side lunge, push off that foot that you step out with. This is round 5. And round 6. And I'm not actually pushing off with my hands on my legs. I'm just resting and release. So try not to, when you go down, push off with your legs, okay? All right, so we're going to do those knee ups, or you can do those alternating high knees, okay? So step back, knee up. Exhale with that knee up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switching to the other side. Knee up. Exhale as you jump. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Okay, so if you can do those jacks with me, or alternate side to side. You ready? All right. Take those hands all the way up. Remember that chin retraction when you're doing the jumping jacks, okay? 11, 12. One more, and release. Awesome job. You guys, we are almost towards the end of these exercises. We are taking it, and I'm gonna start with the full-on push-up here. But you can stay down on your knees if you need to, or up at a higher level on the couch. So slowly lower to the floor. And arms out to the side. Superman, squeeze and lift. And then tuck those toes or the knees down and press up. Slow down to the floor. And lifting up. Back up slow as you go down. And then squeeze it back up. Make sure you exhale as you are pushing up. Last time down, and one more Superman, and then tuck those knees and come on up. Okay, you've got tabletop or adding in your toe touch. So let's go right into it. Tabletop up and hold that position, or you're gonna add in that toe touch, trying to stay nice and stable. Make sure you're breathing. Last one, and lower down. Awesome job. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go straight into the plank with the walk up and then the reach, okay? So go with the modifications if you need it. We're gonna get in a plank position, hop forward or walk forward, and reach up, down in that crouched position. Hands down, hop it back or walk it back, and then back up and reach it up. You can still walk it and walk it forward and then reach, or a little half walk and hop like I just did. Getting both movements in together. One more. Down on a plank, bring it up, and then reach and stand. Okay, this is it. This is the last exercise. Okay, so I want you to bring it down. I'm gonna go ahead and get in a plank position. Everyone else, you can either be on the couch or knees down on the floor. Elbow up, straight arm kick back, and alternate sides. Try not to let your head droop down. Try not to let your hips drop or your hips rotate side to side. One more each arm. All right, bring it down. Woo. That was awesome, you. You did an amazing job. I know that was a tough workout. So what I'm gonna have you guys do is we're going to cross the foot up on top of that knee. If you can't get it all the way up on the knee, that's okay. Then the other foot is below that other knee. Now, look, I can't really get it down very far myself as my hips are pretty tight. So this is a very good hip opener. It's kind of like sitting crisscross applesauce, but we're not putting the feet inside our legs like a pretzel. You're trying to open. So you can bring one leg forward just a bit if you can't get it down very far and open up that hip. Just try to slow down your breathing. Nice inhale and a good exhale. All right, let's release that top leg. Get the other leg on the bottom and then bring the other one up. And you'll see this side is not as tight for me. So I'm just gonna lean forward just a little bit. My elbow is on that knee, just trying to open and press down just slightly. Not to the point of hurting, but just to open up. Again, nice inhale and exhale. Go ahead and just sit comfortably here, and I want you to do a tricep kick back. So bring that elbow up overhead. I can't figure out what's flying over me. Ooh, I don't know if y'all saw that. It was really big, whatever it was. And we're stretching the triceps. And slowly release that arm, bring the other one up, grab that elbow, and try to sit up nice and tall where your head is pressing up against that arm. You guys have done an amazing job. I know this was a different type of workout, doing some different challenging things. So if you have any questions about any of these movements, please let me know in the group. Okay, and release. You guys are all done. Have an amazing day. I'm at 210 calories burned for this one. Not as high as some of the others, but still a great workout where I am dripping sweat. So that is awesome. Thank you guys.